This reading is for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, on what it is that you need to know for this week, July 19th through the 25th. And this week, water signs, I believe it is so important for you to kind of step into your power. It's like I feel like you are a very powerful being, like your power, your essence is just very, very powerful. I just do believe that it's you kind of been stuck in this limbo phase, kind of stuck in your comfort zone, maybe not taking as much action. Maybe there's something that has been causing you to not feel as motivated here, but I do feel like it is time for you to kind of get back on your routines that honor yourself, that make you feel strong and empowered and renewed so that you can do and accomplish what it is that you were set out here to do. And I feel like it's so important this week for you to kind of nurture yourself, being so intentional with every moment. Especially when it comes to your daily routines, making sure that you know your morning routine is good, your evening routine is good, making sure that you're drinking all the water that you need, you're stretching, you're just focusing on your creative endeavors. I feel like this week is time for you to act. I feel like for some time now you kind of been in your comfort zone, kind of just kind of taking it cool or whatever not. But I do feel like it is so pivotal for you to begin to operate in your power and your essence. It's like you have a purpose. You have great work to accomplish in this world. And right now, it is time for you to illuminate that. It is time for you to be seen. It's time for you to be empowered. It's time for you to stand in your purpose this week. And the best way to get that started is just by nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, making sure that your routines are solid, that you're, like I said, praying every day, making sure that you're taking care of your body, your mind, so that you can get that spark, you can get that energy to accomplish what it is that you know that you are set here to accomplish here. It is time for you to move. It is time for you to act this week here. And it don't have to be drastically, like I said, just looking at your routines and how you're caring for yourself. Because I feel like energetically you are very powerful. When you take care of yourself, it's like you in return are taking care of the world because you're so magnetic, because you are so powerful. And I feel like I don't think you underestimate. I just feel like sometimes we get stuck in our little comfort zone. But I do feel like you have to move with more intention when it comes to taking care of yourself and showing up for yourself and pouring into yourself, especially your routines. This week, I set your routines, okay? I feel like it's easier to kind of set your routines. What is your morning routine going to look like? How are you eating? What are you feeding yourself? Plan out your meals, meal prep to ensure that you're getting the proper nutrients, maybe doing a little movement, stretching, going to the gym, really just taking care of yourself because energetically, the world will truly benefit from that. But you have to start doing that for yourself because, again, when you take care of yourself, you take care of the world. So, there could also, I feel like you're single, okay? You're looking good. Maybe you are also this week considering connecting with someone sexually. There's a lot of sexual energy here. You're wanting to connect with someone sexually on that level here, but just proceed with caution. I don't think that's, again, like I said, your energy is very powerful, and I don't even think you should be giving your energy sexually to just anybody here. I feel like, yes, you do want that connection. You do want, you know, that intimacy with someone. This is just for someone more so single. A water sign that's more so single here. But I do feel like you need that something more solid, something more stable. And I feel like you may be taking a chance, especially if it's from someone from like a past, that you're kind of considering doing some bedtime festivities with, that it just wouldn't be a wise decision because maybe they can be, I don't know, burning, or you got some other stuff going on. I don't know. Nonetheless, I feel like because you are so energetically powerful, that even giving your sexual energy away, it's just going to dim your power. It's going to put out your power. It's just, I don't think you're going to benefit from it long term. I feel like this week you're needing to kind of be persistent and focusing on your goals, focusing on your purpose here. I feel like, because there could be people watching you, seeing you. You're being watched, you're being observed, even if this is from entities in the, you know, in the other dimensions. I feel like you are someone worth being watched because of your purpose and how you pursue it. And I do feel like there could be an opportunity for you to have a sexual relationship with someone. And I just think that could possibly be to kind of throw you off your pursuit, throw you off your game, affect you energetically here. I feel like that'd be a risky thing for you to take this week. So just also be careful on who you connect with, especially on that level, because I do get like past person kind of wanting a second chance with you, and they want to rebuild that spark because you single, they single. That's like, let's just, you know, what's holding y'all back? Yeah, purpose is holding you back. You are too energetically powerful, and I don't think this individual is aligned with you on a level that you are on. You have to maintain and protect your power, your essence. With one, making sure you're sticking to your routines, taking care of yourself here, and not allowing yourself to get attached to unhealthy people, in the worlds that they curated. You are here on a purpose. You are here on a mission here. And it's so important for you to take that serious with every choice and decision that you make for yourself, and not allow yourself to kind of, I don't want to say fall into the traps, but fall into the traps basically, because there are certain traps that are set because there are certain people, entities that do not want you to accomplish your purpose, your mission here in this world. And so it's important that you remain intentional with honoring yourself and making proper choices and decisions that will honor you in your path. Like I said, you're meant to do great things. You're very purposeful, but your energy is very powerful as well. And anything that can try to infiltrate your energy, they will try to do. And I do feel like they couldn't be trying to do that by sending in a sexual partner, which would be very risky, because then maybe you'll be end up like clinging to them and just in this whole unnecessary chapter within that didn't have to be started from the beginning. So just be aware of that and take care of yourself and keep your head on the swivel. Be intentional with who you allow in your space and in your energy here. One second. Okay, my apologies. Yeah, I do feel like you have to be very vigilant in who you allow in your energy. I do feel like you are meant to be with someone that is energetically aligned with you, someone who is also powerful in their own essence. And when you guys come together, it's just going to truly change and transform the world. But I do feel like there is someone from the past that you could possibly have unfinished business with, that is going to come in and try to woo you. And I feel like since you're single and you've been single for a long time, you've been through a lot, you're kind of exhausted. You took your chance with certain people, it didn't work, and now you just want to move forward and kind of settle down with anybody. And you're probably thinking like, this person wasn't that bad, like I'm comfortable, I feel safe with them. But I feel like it's deeper than that. Subconsciously you'll be taking a very, very, very big risk, more so when it comes to your purpose, because you're meant to be with someone else. You're meant to, like I said, accomplish great work in this world. And I do feel like it could be with someone else. So getting involved with the wrong partner because you're tired, exhausted, and you just want to settle down and be great and build, I get it. But I do feel like there's a test here when it comes to someone, specifically someone that you feel comfortable with, safe with, someone you're familiar with here. And I do feel like you have to keep your head on the swivel. I do believe that you are very wise, you're very observant, you are very intentional. Like, you know the power in which you possess. And I don't think you allow just anyone inside your field, your energetic field here. And that's why I feel like this person you have history with, you're familiar with them. And I think since you're just tired and exhausted, especially when it comes to the dating scene, it's just easier for you to kind of allow that person in, especially like they're not a bad guy, they support you, they like you, they kind of, they're showing up in ways that honor you, that make you feel empowered, because that's what you're judging this individual on. Because, like I said, you do hold a certain criteria on what it is that you need for yourself to even allow anyone in your energetic field. And this person checks all the boxes. But I do feel like this person is just not necessarily your person. I do feel like they are on their way here, but I do feel like whoever you're energetically intertwined with right now, it don't appear to be your person. I feel like if you choose this person, because I mean, at the end of the day, this is your life, okay? Whatever you say, it go, truly. Um, but I do feel like you will venture off on a path with this individual that you probably should have been closed out the cycle with. It's like you're prolonging the inevitable, because when you are set to accomplish something in this world, you are going to do it. The universe is going to conspire to ensure that you accomplish what it is that you need to do. So if you choose to, go with this individual and do life with this individual because quote unquote it's easier, it's safer, you're tired, you're exhausted, so you just ready, it, you can do that. But you'll be taking a gamble, you'll be taking a risk, because there's going to be a lot of things that may transpire in that connection that you may not see or be aware of, because the connection was never really supposed to work, because you were supposed to be you are supposed to be with someone else, because you are so powerful energetically here, loving on yourself, pouring into yourself. When you step into your power, I feel like this week you're needing to really kind of step into your power and pour into yourself and get really solid in your routines, because then when you are doing what it is that you need to do, then you are raising your energy to attract the person, your person, true person, that is on the same frequency as you, to come in so that y'all can do y'all work together. So just keep that in mind this week, okay? But whatever you choose, it's your life. Okay, it says you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. And it says, count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Then it says, self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate. Listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy most, do that today. So just kind of take care of yourself energetically here. Focus on yourself because your path, your journey is specific to just you. And I know you probably really want a connection, you want your person, but I feel like your person is going to come in when they're supposed to come in, when both of you are on a certain level. So just honor yourself, honor your path, and honor your journey every step of the way. So water signs, I really hope that helped for you this week. Take care.